How you doing, man? They decided to call you for over a camera. They started saying I can't fill Patreons, bro. Can I get your quick name and badge number? Name and badge number real quick? I just want to...
told you to leave, right?
Oh, I got to step out of the public building.
You want to be arrested for trespassing?
You're on the...
She told you to leave? Yes. Okay, then don't come in here. Stay out there.
We got a tie right. What's going on, Surreal fam? Welcome back and get ready for part 2 to my last video. If you have not seen my last recent video, I highly recommend you go right now and go check it out so you can have a better understanding what's going on in today's video. The link is down in the description. Now, for the rest of you, let me go ahead and refresh your memory.
Fortunately, you are suspended from Pima County Public Libraries at this time.
I'm suspended?
Ask you to leave. Yep.
Are you asking me?
Yes, it is illegal for you to be filming in the library.
You know that this is a building that we pay for. It's a county building. That's
There's your suspension letter.
my suspension letter. Not only suspended, even though I never heard of something like that in my entire life, but illegally trespassed from all Pima County libraries for respectfully exercising our First Amendment right to free press. Now, the ignorance does not end with these librarians. It gets a lot better now once the two dumbest Tucson, Arizona police officers from the whole department arrive to try to save the day. How you doing, man?
How y'all doing?
It's good. Hanging in there.
Hanging in there?
How's your day?
Just started.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your badge number and your name?
What's that?
Your badge number and your name?
My badge number is 102542. My name is Asta. It's right there.
Do you know why I come here to peacefully come in here and take pictures and that's it? And they're making a big deal out about
I
it?
have no idea why you're here.
You don't know why they called you over here? Okay.
We got
Well,
called by them, not by you.
okay. Well, this is why they
Just
called
checking out
you.
some paperwork to see if you were served an order of protection not to be here. That's what it is.
Yeah, but how they gonna serve something to me that they don't even know who I am or my name? And this is a public building.
Sure.
I didn't commit a
don't know.
crime
That's
or
them,
anything.
right? I don't know.
But just out of curiosity,
What's that?
if you took an oath to uphold people's rights, it would almost be, in my eyes, that you would be standing here next to me letting them know, hey, I've taken an oath to the Constitution. These guys are just exercising their rights. I'm here to defend those rights for these gentlemen that are here peaceably assembling.
I don't know you, and I don't know her.
Sure.
Just
But I'm
because
just
you
saying.
say that doesn't mean I have to do what you're telling me to do.
No, I'm not.
So that's why we have to do a police investigation.
Gotcha.
So we have to talk to them. We'll talk to you.
But,
Right.
I mean, is that something
Okay.
that you would be willing to do if you found out somebody was just
No, I don't have to
peaceably-
do what you say.
I'm not saying that you have to do what I
No.
say. I'm just asking you, is that something that you would do to honor your oath, to stand besides the people and protect their
I'm just
rights?
here to do a police investigation. That's
Really?
It. Yep. That's it.
You're not there to uphold
Nope,
rights?
I'm not
or
here to
nothing?
answer your questions. I'm here to do a police investigation.
Interesting.
Okay?
Fair enough.
So what's the investigation about? About serving
About
papers?
trespassing.
Trespassing.
We were never trespassing.
We were never.
Okay, we're gonna figure that out.
Okay.
So let's do that first. That's why it's called a police investigation. We have to talk to them. We'll talk to you.
No problem. Thank you, man.
Out of curiosity on trespassing, what are the reasons that they could trespass somebody from a public space?
Without
I mean,
committing.
if you're here doing the investigation, you should be able to, because it's different than
Well,
a
they can
pri-
say it to you verbally.
But if you're not creating a disturbance, how is that on a
In a public
That's
building.
their choice.
In a
Not
public
our
building.
choice. That's their choice. Well, hold on. If you want me to explain, you
No,
can't
I
interrupt.
didn't say
right?
anything.
So it's their choice, not my choice. Okay, so a representative from there can say you can be trespassed from this property, and or they can serve you a order of protection.
Well, they can't trespass you from a public
Why?
space. Because we
Well,
weren't doing anything.
We didn't commit a crime.
It doesn't matter. Just
Sure
because
it
you don't
does.
commit a crime or anything doesn't mean I can't trespass you or they
Absolutely.
can't trespass
So if
you.
I go in there and
No,
blow
you
my
tell me in
nose,
the law where it says that.
you tell me where
No. You're asking me. You tell me in the law where it says that.
It doesn't say that anywhere. That
So
you
show
can
me.
trespass somebody from a public space.
Show me.
Well, no need to get aggressive.
I'm not getting aggressive.
You
I'm
seems
saying
like
show
it.
me.
No, what I'm saying is you can't trespass somebody from a public space
Why?
unless they're creating a disturbance.
Why?
It's a public.
Because
It's
it's
public.
a public space and it's open
Space.
to the people. Everybody to share the library
But
equally.
I'm asking you, why can't you do that?
Because they have no right to. They don't have the
So
authority.
you're telling me that a person that works at this facility that
This
is-
public facility.
It's public.
It's a public
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
facility. That doesn't mean you can't be trespassed.
Well, no, if you created a disturbance,
Sure.
or
It
you were
doesn't
making
mean
noise,
You don't
noise
have to create a disturbance to be trespassed.
from a public space, you do.
You do not.
Absolutely.
You don't.
Why would you say that?
Why would I say that? Because it doesn't say it in the law.
That would mean that the cops could just come rip out people that they didn't like, or somebody
if
said, I
somebody
don't like.
says from that facility that they don't want you in there for any reason, they can do that.
So
We
if I
don't
was wearing a
understand
green
that.
shirt and they said, I don't like the guy wearing a green shirt, I want you
If
to
that's the
trespass
reason
him.
why, we could ask you civilly. We could ask you and say, hey.
But you think
can
you
leave the
think that
property.
would be appropriate to, if they
Sure.
said, we
Sure.
don't like this guy wearing a green shirt, we want him trespassed. You
It
would
doesn't
come in
matter
and
what I
trespass.
believe in.
Well, you're saying, well, you're
It
the
doesn't
one.
but what I'm saying.
You're the one enforcing
but listen,
the laws, so
right.
that's what
But
I'm
it
saying.
doesn't matter what I believe in or my opinion. It matters to when somebody
it's the
calls.
law.
No, stop. It matters what they say and they ask. So if someone calls 911 and says, "Hey, we have a guy here trespassing on the property," it doesn't matter what color shirt.
Yeah, but there's
you're
no
wearing,
trespassing in a
okay?
public space.
That's why we have to do an investigation,
Sure.
right?
Yeah, but that's
so
what I'm saying.
are you going to allow us to do the investigation so we can tell you whether or not you've been trespassed or not?
Well, I haven't stopped you from doing anything.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you're asking lots of questions that
Yeah,
I don't
well,
really
of
have
course.
answers to.
Gotcha.
Other than if someone calls and says, "Hey, these guys are trespassing on the property," that doesn't mean you are,
Sure.
right?
Well,
it doesn't mean that you are.
Well, that's what I was trying to get out. That it's
All it
just
means
because
is
they
that
call.
we have to come and say, "Hey, who are you? Who are you? Can we find out if they are trespassed?" So we have to do due diligence and say, "Okay, do we have documentation in the computer to show that you're trespassed, right? Or do they have documentation showing that they have a piece of paper saying that you've been trespassed?" If that's what we can do, we can do. If we can establish that, we can. But if we can't, then obviously you guys wouldn't be trespassed. And you guys, but they would be asking you to leave,
Yeah, they
which they can legally do.
just try to give me some.
Yeah.
Sir, listen to me. Just because you think that you're not creating disturbance doesn't mean that they can't trespass you or ask you to leave.
From a public space.
Absolutely.
We were just
Can't
filming
trespass somebody from a
peacefully,
public
man.
space unless
I
they're
want you
committing
to
some
tell
kind
me
of
where in
disturbance.
the law it says that.
It's the law, sir.
It's the law. The
Just
law-
can't pull it
the
up
law
right
doesn't
now,
say
but
you
we
can
know.
just trespass.
But here's the thing: you can say, and I can say, that you can say the law says that. But if you don't
Think-
show me, if
think
you
about it
don't,
this
if you
way.
don't tell me, because what I am telling you is that a judge, a magistrate, supreme person of the land and the law,
Yeah.
can say, "I'm going to trespass this person by writing." They can do that, right?
No, from a
Why?
court. From a
no,
court.
No, well, that from a court order. right?
Not anywhere.
Why?
Because it's a public space. That would be
Well,
what I was going to say. Is
hold on
different when
now.
it's
so if
public.
I went down to the police station,
Hold on now.
and I'm standing there in the police station out front, and I'm filming.
Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, remember to keep your full focus on these law enforcement officers. This is why I'm exposing this video. Even though my good friend Reluctant Prophet does a great job in this video is not about me or my friends, like I said on my last video. Remember also that this took place almost 2 years back, around the time when I first started my activism. And let me tell you, I did learn a lot from this interaction in this video. Now let's keep watching.
Any one of your police officers can't come out and just say, "Hey, you're trespassing."
Well, I don't even need to talk to you, right?
Well, you're right, but that's what I'm saying is you don't have the authority to do that because it's a public space and it's open for anyone to the
Yeah,
public
but-
to attend and go to.
So it sounds like, and I don't even have any of the details because the only people I've talked to are you guys.
Sure.
Right? I don't know your guys' names. You know mine, but I don't know yours. I'm not going to ask you because you don't need to.
My name's Mark.
Not yet, right?
Well,
But
you can't ask me for. Well, you can, but I don't have
I
to
can
give
ask you
it
your name, but you don't
Yeah.
have to give it to me.
Yeah.
I,
Well, my
I know
name's Mark.
that.
It's fair
That's
enough.
fine.
I
I'm
mean,
John. That's fine.
I'm not
I'm
afraid.
not trying to. We're not trying to arrest anybody. We're just trying to do an investigation.
Cool.
That's all we're trying to do.
Appreciate it, man.
And if they've established that they've got paperwork, sure, by all means.
Now,
But how they gonna have paperwork
My
to? I
question
never
is-
been here before. It's the first time
I
I
don't
come
know.
in here.
Well, listen,
I'm letting
I don't
you
know
know.
who you are.
I just come in here the first time.
Sure.
And they're gonna just
the
serve me
only-
with a trespass paper?
Well, the only
They
thing
can't
that I
do
know
that.
is what they said, and they said that you've been to other libraries.
Yeah, just
Which means that you can be trespassed from all public libraries
For-
in the city of Tucson.
for
You
film-
would have to be notified.
yeah.
By
law
writing.
enforcement.
By writing.
You guys gotta give me a
in
warning
writing,
first.
By a magistrate, by us, or by somebody that from the court saying that he's got.
Yeah, but not this lady can't say I'm
But he
serving
can't.
you.
He can't.
Yeah.
They can't.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, no,
seems
you're
a
right
little
about
bit-
that.
Listen, but
Yeah,
one more
yeah,
question
so-
for filming in a public building.
So
How
I
are you
don't
gonna
know.
get trespassed from there?
And then I talked.
I don't
to that lady
understand
about-
that. It's a First Amendment right. You know that.
Oh, I know that.
Freedom
I'm
of the
not saying
press.
you can't
I come
film in
peacefully
there.
here,
I
man.
don't know. I'm just saying
Well-
what they say. That's not what I say. It's not my opinion. It's
Well, and I
just-
talked to her. I said, "What happens if I sit in my car and I have my dash cam running she said that I'm.
She says we can't film out here
If they
either.
have a policy in place, which they might have a policy, I'd have to ask. I mean,
We got it right here. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, bro, and it's
It
it's not.
gives us an opportunity
Yeah,
to talk to everybody.
and it's not, and this don't really trump the Constitution. On top of that, you know, it's just a code of conduct.
Well, I think it's just a-
it's where's it at? Show.
Where's it show that?
I'm
So here's where it talks
This is what
about
they're
that
saying?
you can't. Well, that's what they're saying. You can't film other
Harassing,
people in
stalking,
there.
library staff, volunteers.
Sure.
Filming or photographing any visitor without asking. Well, yeah, I mean, if they have a policy for it, then they can enforce the policy.
Yeah,
if they
but
want.
man,
What
this-
I'm saying is what
this is
this
public,
leads
though.
into, because right here it says without asking that visitor's permission. So that means that I now can engage every customer.
if you want to.
And you know what I'm, but that's even a little bit more of a disturbance when people
Well,
are just
kind
sitting back. You know what I'm saying?
Well, sure, yeah.
And so as anybody's walked out here, we told them we were filming the world as it happens. Do they mind? They say no. So now you're actually forcing people to engage with the other patrons by having this code of conduct. You know what I mean?
all I'm saying is that sounds like that's what their policy.
Yeah,
is all.
and then
Yeah.
and then this one here, I don't know if you've looked at
This is they try to throw me this in other libraries.
So
this code of conduct.
Is ARS, but
And that-
basically that's for a dissemination of information.
Yeah, it's
that's
not-
information that they're
from them.
Yes.
that they're in charge of, not anything to do with us. But they keep trying to throw that, and that's how they try to kick them out, saying that this is an ARS statute that says
It might
that you
be.
can't film.
I haven't read this before.
Well,
I've never enforced this before.
It's
either,
almost
so.
like if we went into a health department and they said, "Oh, you're violating HIPAA."
Sure.
It's actually them on their onus to keep
And you're
that
talking about
information
like
secret.
personal information that they
Yeah,
have.
and that's what it says right there. Is people's. We're not getting any records. We're not getting any records. Of
They said that we can't film the
It
people.
sounds-
That's
it
what they're
sounds
saying.
like-
The people.
Yeah, and if that's part of their policy, I mean, they could ask you to leave.
Yeah,
right?
but that doesn't trump my rights. That's the main
And
thing.
that's what we
though.
were talking about. You
That doesn't
coming
trump
here
my rights.
and
man.
fighting for our rights and saying, "Hey,
Well, I'm
these
not
guys
saying
are-"
that I won't, but
Sure.
remember, I still have a job to do.
Absolutely.
Just like I'm an American citizen, just like you are. If I was not in this uniform, obviously I could have my own opinion.
Sure.
I could have my own things that I want to do. And just because you ask me questions or want me to uphold something that you're asking me to do, doesn't necessarily mean I have to stand next to you. I'm not saying that I won't. I'm just saying
Well,
that's my choice.
That
right?
was a figure of speech, but
Sure.
it's more like when the cops come, they're like on other people's side.
You see me
No,
standing
you're
there
neutral.
talking.
No,
to you
you're,
guys? You see what I mean? I'm just
you've been
standing
neutral,
here
and
talking
it's
to you
cool.
guys.
Yeah, for sure.
That's it. We're just here to do investigation.
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
Yeah.
We obviously have a job to do. Let me check in with him.
Yeah, see what's
Real
up,
quick.
man. Just, we kind of got to go, but I want his name and badge number. I tried to get it, but he totally ignored me.
No, I'll go get it.
Thank you, man. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. 2 years later, looking back at this video, this clown has no idea what he's talking about. The stupidity just blows my mind. And his partner is probably just as bad or even worse. And of course, we don't do this to get arrested. It all depends on the situation, which we decided not to take an arrest. Me personally couldn't afford to take another arrest under my belt at the time. I had a couple of open cases out in Florida, and I decided to play it cool this time around. Let's keep watching.
Actually, I'll free you guys.
For what?
Detain for what?
What are you detaining me for?
For trespassing.
Oh, we're allowed to leave. I'm ready to leave.
Yeah,
you
you-
have to give.
Just let us talk.
Yeah, you need to
We'll
give
get
us
all
an
this figured out.
opportunity.
I'm
Well,
sorry?
you need to give us an opportunity to leave.
Yeah, you got to give us a warning
No,
first.
Yeah, yeah.
No, we have some paperwork to give you guys. So we're
Yeah,
gonna,
but I
But that's a warning, right?
no, it's not a warning. It's not.
What do you mean
We're
it's
gonna,
not a
we're
warning?
gonna talk to you guys about
Sure.
it. Okay. See, he's obviously talked to the people inside.
Right.
Yeah, I need
So you-
both you guys
so
IDs.
listen.
We're conducting a criminal investigation.
Well, I'm not willing to give you my ID.
Okay, well, you'll be under arrest for that if you
unless
don't give me your
unless it's under a threat of arrest. Because as trespassing, I'm allowed to leave.
Yeah,
I've never been to
we-
this site in my life.
Okay.
And you have to give me the opportunity to leave if I'm trespassing. You need to say, hey, you're
Based on my
trespassing.
investigation, you had plenty of opportunity to leave. You didn't. You're still on.
Nobody
library
asked me.
property.
Nobody asked me to leave.
Okay. So here's the thing.
Like I said,
I'm conducting an
I'll
investigation.
I told you
criminal
under
investigation.
threat of arrest. I'll give you my ID. It's in the car.
Keep
but-
talking over me. Okay, I'm conducting a criminal investigation. I'm a police officer in the state of Arizona.
Sure.
You're required by law to give me your first and last name, your date of birth, okay? To identify yourself. Same as you, same as her. Once I do that,
Did I commit a crime though?
trespassing.
Trespass. You got to give us a warning though.
You have to give a warning. I haven't even.
Okay.
Under threat of arrest, I'll give you
You know,
my ID.
I just,
Absolutely. When I'm conducting a criminal investigation, it is 100%
Sure, no need to,
under
no
the threat
need
of
to,
arrest.
No need to escalate.
Okay.
I mean, let's
Can I
de-escalate.
just talk to you separately?
So,
That's
and then I can
IDs.
explain
No,
this?
fine.
Because we got stuff.
Do you guys got a supervisor? You got a supervisor here? You got a supervisor? Can I get a supervisor here?
Well, we don't have. We're not required to call one.
I'm asking for a supervisor.
That's fine. So listen to me. It's not in our general orders for you to. If you can ask for a supervisor, but we are not required to call a supervisor for you. I'm a lead police officer here.
Was this a sergeant? sergeant? There's somebody in higher power than you because I didn't commit a crime.
Well, can I explain?
Go
Can I
ahead.
explain?
Go ahead.
So this sounds like from what they wrote on here, and you can have this because this is going to be yours. It says date 3/1 of 2023 at 1 p.m. So this sounds like it was 9 days ago.
Well, I never got served with this.
Listen. I don't know. I wasn't here. All I'm doing is serving this to you because they want you trespass from the facility. Listen.
How can I get trespass
but
without
listen,
committing a crime,
listen to
though?
me. I wasn't here. I don't know any of that. All I'm saying is what this says, right?
That's
Only
why
this paper
Is your
says.
body
That's,
cam on?
absolutely.
Okay.
I'm just reading what this says. I'm not reading what I say.
Sure, no.
I didn't talk to them. So this says that I guess customer was filming other customers in the branch. When asked by library staff to cease filming other customers, the customer would not honor the request. The request to cease filming customers was made several times, and opportunities to stop filming and leave the premises were given. Other customers being filmed, including children, were visibly uncomfortable being filmed, and some alarmed. Okay. Some customers left the area. There was a second person accompanying this individual who is also filming deeper in the building at the same time. This is what they wrote. This is not what I wrote.
Okay.
And so they're saying that you're violating these policies here, which they can ask you to leave and trespass.
But those policies for filming.
You're gonna have
that's
to
not-
take this up with a judge after this. So all I'm gonna do is just get your ID from you and then identify who you are and then serve this on you. That's all I'm gonna do.
I know, sir, but I didn't commit a crime. You're trying to violate my Fourth Amendment.
I'm not
Under
trying to do
threat-
it.
Did you get his information?
Under threat of arrest?
So yeah, I'm just asking for your
Are you
ID.
going to arrest me if I don't give you my information?
Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely, you arrest
Yes,
me?
I will.
All right, I give you my information. Can I get your information, name and badge number, man?
Okay, we'll deal with that in a second.
No, you
Let's
want my
do
name and
first,
badge number.
okay?
Let me get your name. I mean, my name. Let me get your name and badge number.
Sure, I'll give it to you on a ticket if you want.
No, why can't you just pronounce it, sir?
Okay, we'll deal with that in a second. Give him your information. One thing at a time here, bud.
So information for information?
On the trespassing
So how this
laws,
works?
Are you aware of the
You know?
trespassing laws where
This is
somebody...
not-
Come on, man.
I'm done talking to you. I'm done talking to you.
Sir, what's
Give
your
him your
last name,
information,
please?
then you guys are free to leave it.
Oh,
How
library
come you
still
stop
more.
recording because you don't want to give your info?
I don't answer that question.
Most people don't
Yeah.
follow.
I don't answer that question.
So you're willing to put my info on there, but not your
But I
own?
can, though. You're a public
Okay, I'm just saying.
servant.
So
Come
your name
on, man.
is Joel?
The only reason you guys
Yeah,
are
that's
getting
fine.
arrested for
Joel
trespassing
Lopez?
Yeah. Yeah, you go.
Yeah.
I can edit
I'm
that out.
just saying,
I can.
it's
Don't.
equal,
Listen.
equal.
No, it's not. You're a public servant.
I just play
No,
with
I don't give no daps, bro. Nah, I don't give no
All
daps.
we're gonna do
You
is
just violated my Fourth Amendment.
No,
You
no,
just
no,
violated.
no.
Can I?
Trespasses from a public
Yeah,
space.
it's
Yeah.
Joel Lopez.
Yeah.
Do
He's
they
trying
want
to.
us
He's trying to
write
dox me.
Info on here, and then do they get this?
Just do it on camera.
I already did, but did I get this?
So
copy?
no, not live.
That's his copy.
Okay.
I gave
So-
her copy. He doesn't have a copy yet.
Yeah, we just got our rights trashed.
We're telling them, so it's gonna be in our computer system now.
Sure.
So make sure you write down your name and badge number. I need it for the record, man.
We'll give you a case number and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
this isn't over, guys. You guys just trashed our civil rights.
We did.
Trashed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely trashed. You guys just violated our Fourth Amendment without committing a crime. With threat, and yeah, you
So
did.
what did I do?
Yeah,
what
you
did I
did.
do wrong that got me trespassed?
Yeah.
Well, remember,
Exactly.
this is something that they said, not we said.
It doesn't matter
I
what
know,
they
but
say.
you're following-
They're not
what
the
did
law.
they say that I did?
Well, I don't know because I wasn't talking to them. This guy knows, but I read his, not yours.
Now you're playing, you know.
No, I'm not.
Well, I don't have one of those.
Right, we're gonna get you one
For what?
because they want to trespass you from the property.
For what?
For it sounds like the photography.
But just because they
Yeah, but
said
it
that,
says
that's
you
not a
can film it.
crime,
Listen,
sir.
It doesn't
Where's
matter
that
to me.
code of
It
conduct?
doesn't matter.
mean it's a
But
crime or
you
not.
swore an oath. You're
It doesn't
supposed to be
mean a crime or
protecting
not.
me.
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to give you.
You're supposed to be
because this is
protecting
gonna be
me.
yours.
I
This
gave
is
it.
yours.
You
I
don't
need
have
to
it.
write a case number down for you, and I'll give you the case number that you can reference to. And then, like I said, you can appeal this if you want to.
Man, listen, bro. You guys just trashed the shit out of our rights. You guys are supposed to be protecting us,
I
bro.
don't think so.
Yeah, you have, man.
The code
Yeah,
of
you
conduct?
have. There it is.
It says that you
It
can
says the same thing on here.
Yeah,
film
but
the public employees.
yeah.
Does it say that on there?
On this one,
Yeah.
They said I can't
it
film
says
the
the same
people and their
thing.
patrons.
it looks like it says the same thing right here. Yeah.
Can you film the public employees?
It sounds like you have to ask permission.
Not in a public building.
The permission
You guys are
that
wrong.
says for other patrons, other customers.
Okay. Well, if they're feeling uncomfortable, they can actually ask you to leave.
No, you're not the feelings police.
Well, you don't have to tell me that though.
Well,
Just
I
'cause
feel,
I'm not the
I feel
feelings-
uncomfortable.
Okay.
So-
So if you feel uncomfortable, that's your choice, right?
Well, you should
What if
cite
I feel
them.
uncomfortable?
You should
What
cite
does that
them.
give me?
You
If I-
should cite them.
What I'm asking you is, what if
Well,
I
you
feel
can't be a
uncomfortable?
victim of disorderly conduct
can't?
because you're
Are
a
you
public
sure?
servant. Yes,
Are you sure?
only in your capacity
Are you
outside of
sure?
work. Yeah, I'm positive.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't be a victim of disorderly conduct.
So you have your own opinion.
So I
that's
feel
fine.
I feel disturbed by them. Can you go and she was creating a disturbance, so maybe disorderly
This
conduct.
is where
would
they
be-
work. You don't work.
But they work for us.
They don't work for that.
No, they.
I pay for it too. I pay
No, you
taxes.
don't.
No, you don't. You're
Tax dollars,
welfare
tax
recipient. That's
dollars.
what you are, bro.
I pay housing tax. I know what it is.
No, you don't.
Bro,
Your,
no, you-
the
Absolutely
revenue
do.
you generate is all comes from tax.
Look, listen,
Exactly.
I'm not going to argue with either one
Because
of you
we're
guys.
right,
You guys
bro.
obviously are First Amendment auditors. And
Yeah, we are
understand,
that.
Okay? And you have every right to do any
No,
of that.
we don't.
You're violating our rights,
not.
man.
Yes,
You know how
you
bad
are.
this is gonna look in my platform? I got a big platform,
Tucson
man.
is the
You don't care? Okay, that's fine. I know you don't care. You don't care. That's fine, man. This is why we do this, man. To see if you guys can educate when stuff like this happens.
Listen, all
You
we're
know what I
doing is
mean?
serving this.
You're serving
Shouldn't be a big
something.
deal.
No,
It is a big deal
Then
to
you guys
us.
can go to the court or to the
All you-
It is a big
library
deal.
on stuff.
You're being the feelings
Nobody's
police.
being feelings police.
Yeah, you are,
We haven't
man.
trespassed.
Well, I'm sorry.
I haven't trespassed.
Okay, well he's getting ready to get your trespass from them.
So I didn't know that you can come in.
I wasn't given that.
Just because you guys go ahead and trespass this doesn't mean it's illegal.
It is.
No, it's not.
So now you can't come back because we're gonna place that in the system,
Oh, yeah.
showing that you're trespassing
Oh, yeah,
here.
yeah.
So
Well,
if you
we
do
know.
come back here and we can arrest you.
Yeah, sure.
From a
So
public
what
building,
location is
dude,
this?
for exercising our First Amendment.
Location. It sounds like it has to do with every location.
Every location, every library. You're kicking me out of every library. That's what you're saying.
For
Because you're kicking me out, not them.
We
Because
are
you're
doing that.
yeah.
Because they asked us to.
Yeah.
just
Well, they have policies.
like policies don't trump the
Oh, yeah,
rights.
you can't-
The
yeah,
Constitution doesn't
There's no
trump
policies
it.
that we can
So you're
enforce.
just gonna go ahead and trash the Constitution that you
Here,
swore an
here,
oath
well,
to.
listen here. Am
Come
I
on,
arresting
man.
you?
It just.
I arresting you?
Hey, listen,
Violated
you're
our Fourth
violating me
Amendment rights by
enough.
forcing me to
No,
identify.
Yeah, you're
I
forcing
have
us to
Violated my
identify.
Fourth Amendment right.
That's not it.
I have a
I'm asking you
constitutional
a
right to be
question. Did
secure
I
in my
arrest
person.
you? Or trespassing?
You're not allowed to. You have to ask us and
can't.
give us the
For what? You're gonna-
opportunity to leave. That's the way
It sounds like
trespassing
they've
laws
already
work.
done this once before.
No, they have not. This is the
I'm not
first
gonna argue
time.
with anybody.
No, there's
I'm
not.
not gonna argue.
No, there's not.
All
I have
we're
it all
doing
on
is giving you
film.
this, and you guys are gonna have to leave.
Okay, that's fine. Are we still detained?
Yes, you are. We're trying to get the case number. He's trying.
Oh,
to
he snatched your ID too? All right, this is gonna look awesome for you guys' department.
That's fine.
No, I know you don't care. You don't care. It's not fine.
This is the whole reason people
not.
aren't doing this, and more people are
But
doing
you guys
it.
act like we're treating you impartially.
Bro, you just stomped on our rights.
Don't everybody don't start.
No,
But you
nobody.
violated
You know,
my
I can yell all I want, dude. This guy's a douchebag, dude. Straight up, that's crazy.
Right now, nobody ever.
violated my Fourth Amendment
us
rights.
to.
I mean, you
Yeah.
I'm sure you go home on the weekend with your buddies and talk about how you're a patriot and a constitutionalist, and you're out here violating our Fourth
If
Amendment
that's what you
rights,
think, you have an
forcing me to
opinion.
identify. Can you recite the Fourth Amendment?
I don't have to.
Because you don't know it.
But you took an
I
oath
don't
to.
have to.
Because you don't know it. That's why.
No reason to look in my car.
Well, I don't know. He's looking in the car. Can I get your name now, man? Come on, man. Let me get your name, sir. You just trashed my rights, bro.
Huh?
You just trashed my civil rights. I want your name.
So you're saying it's frustrating when people won't give you your real name?
But you see, you're a public servant, man. You're the police.
I gave it to him.
He
Grace,
did?
You're free to leave. I understand you may want to stick around because you probably there ride, but you are free to leave.
I don't know what you need to write on here, but you need to write case number and all that.
That's their paperwork.
Why is she free to
Does
leave?
this need to go to him?
Is that for him?
Yeah, I read that to him
Yeah.
and saying his.
Go bottom teeth. Here you go, bud.
What's your name and badge number, bro?
Name's right there. 102560.
Can you pronounce your
I'll give you
name?
my card in a minute. You want to wait?
Yeah,
till I'm
that's
done?
fine.
Okay.
That's
I was gonna
fine.
present you
Olsen?
the whole
Do we
like
need the
card.
card?
Olsen?
It's all shiny.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't need your card. I got it right here. Olsen.
What's that?
We need to get Mark's copy of that one.
They're not free to leave yet. I can't get them ID, so I have to more phone around.
What do you mean? I just gave you.
I just gave you my ID.
Yeah, it's actual ID.
It was
I just-
in the car. You detained me.
I just gave you my
It's on
information.
camera that I gave you my name and my date of birth. Not only did I give you my name,
No,
and
you
date
gave me
of
your
birth,
name, your first and last name, and your
date of
birthday,
birth,
right?
And I said my ID was in the car,
Okay.
and you told me you're not free to go over there. You're detained. I told you I'd go over and
Okay,
get my
let's
ID.
go get the ID, please.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Can you give me your ID?
No, he has my information.
No, I know. He took my thing.
So he has my information.
I don't know if he does.
Yeah, I just gave it to you. Olsen, you got my information. He says you have it.
What's that?
He says you have my information.
Just lying.
He gave me your information. I don't have your ID. Do you have an ID on you?
Do I have to have an ID on
We're
me?
not driving. The only thing
I'm
in
not
Arizona-
driving.
Can
You have my
show me-
information.
Can you show me a
I
statute
understand you
that
gave me your
says?
first and last
So
name.
that's it.
Can you
That's
show
all you
me a
need, right?
statute in Arizona, what we're supposed to require? If you're
So
not
all
driving,
he's trying
you don't
to
have
do is like, so here's how it works. If you give me your first and last name
I'm
and
not
your date
demanding
of
that
birth,
you
I did do that.
I know. Well, just can I explain? Is that okay? So when that happens, all that he needs to do now is he needs to look up a photo of you just to make sure you're providing.
Yeah, but
the
that
right
comes right up when you put your name in.
Well, I understand. But
And
that's,
so
that's
he's being
I didn't get that.
disingenuous.
he didn't get it. Is all I'm saying.
Well, we're going to get the records of what you looked up. We're going to go down to
and
the
you can do that. All we're
TBD on
saying,
Monday.
Yeah.
But
But
you're,
I think you're being
by photo to make sure
disingenuous.
that you're the right person.
I
That's
think
it.
I really.
You guys have it in the computer, right?
Okay. And when it ran, it didn't pull up no record found.
Nowhere from?
Now, what I said was, do you have your ID just to make this go faster so you guys can leave and go on to your next library? If you,
Well, we
it's
can't
up
go
to
to
you
our
if you want to do
next
it. I'm not. I already told him I'm not requiring it.
But we
Sure
can't
you are.
go
You-
on to our
you-
next library. We just got trespassed from our
Yeah, did you
library.
just say to go to the next library? Can you repeat that?
Let me.
I just want this to go a little quicker.
By the time
'Cause you already
get
got
back
my
to the
information as
station,
it
you're
is.
gonna know exactly who I am, so it doesn't matter.
Why do you think I would walk in there and say, "Hey, are you guys lying?" Is that what I'm supposed to do?
No, why don't you say, why don't you give us some camera
Well, what-
footage of these people being in here before?
Well, what I'm
to
saying
prove
is
their case.
this. What I'm saying.
So you're
too
believing them and
is-
you're not believing us?
No, I didn't understand that.
Absolutely, that's why we're being
Absolutely not.
trespassed.
Okay, but we can legally trespass.
Oh no,
Okay, then you guys can take your trespassing offense.
it's
to
not
court.
legal, it's
Sure.
unlawful.
Yes.
That's fine.
There you go.
Thanks for looking great on my channel and violating my
So,
rights.
quick question for you.
For each of you.
Yeah. I don't even got no more questions for these guys.
You guys are all trespassed from Pima County libraries, okay?
How-
All of
Pima
them?
County libraries.
Wow. Repeat that again.
It's coming from them.
Okay.
For what crime, sir? What crime? Is there a
You
crime?
can email the director,
Yeah.
or whoever, however this.
But you're the one who
you know.
trespassed us.
Okay.
Without a warning. And you violated our Fourth Amendment and
This is
First.
your warning right now. You're trespassing. If you come back,
Well,
like,
yeah,
But you just
got-
ID'd me.
You give us a warning and then we get to walk away.
Not for the warning.
Getting identified.
Nah, if I don't leave, then you have to ID me. Nah, bro. I do this. I know what I'm doing.
that makes no sense.
Okay, I know you guys don't care. I know you guys don't care. You don't.
You have your opinion, and I
No, it's not the opinion. It's the law. It's the
Your
law.
registration's expired.
How long have you been on the force?
5 years.
5 years?
It's in the progress.
Did you work at any other law enforcement before you came
I
to
used to work in California prisons.
California prison? Oh, prison guard. I can see why you're so aggressive.
That aggressive.
Yeah,
A little
you're
bit.
still
You were in the
very
beginning,
aggressive.
and you still are.
Do you guys have any other questions for us?
No, that's it. I don't answer no more questions. I'm good.
If I'm being aggressive just because I'm talking to you,
I'm gonna have you
you
guys leave.
All right, let's go, man.
over each other and stuff, that's fine.
Now, me not living in Tucson, Arizona was not easy to hold them accountable. They definitely did not make it easy for me. Internal affairs? Yeah, right. Of course they found no wrongdoings. Why? Because of course they investigate themselves. But I do know that Reluctant Prophet did take the next step to an incoming lawsuit. Go check out a little more to this outcome on Reluctant Prophet's channel. Go check it out and let them know I sent you. And also subscribe. And remember to also subscribe to my sweetheart girl with the camera. My partner in crime, both their channel links will be in the description. And don't forget to drop that comment down below and let me know what your thoughts are about this video. Now, on to the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody have a blessed day.